Michael A. Ries Ice Rink. It's been a long time coming for the return. 22 months, going on 23 very shortly, since the Holy Name Green Wave last grazed this ice. Home of many other teams, including Parma, the former Redmond, Normandy, and many others have played here since then. But it's the logo on the ice tonight that matters. The only logo that matters tonight. It is Holy Name in their return to Ries. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Michael A. Ries Arena as we're proudly back and presenting Holy Name Ice Hockey for the first time for Holy Name Broadcasting. I am Nathan Smee, the Student Director of Broadcasting at Holy Name, on the call for you this evening. Welcome in all those watching from out in Toledo for this game, and we also give a special welcome to all the veterans watching tonight. Happy Veterans Day to you as we are underway here in Parma as Holy Name started off their season 1-0, the win last Sunday out in Toledo against Whitmer 9-3. And the way this game will work, it'll be 15-minute intervals with a 12-minute break, I believe, in between. And they're three separate games, but the score in the end is cumulative, and that will be how this game is decided for this preseason game. Holy Name, I believe, will continue their season, starting the regular season next Saturday. Weiland. Gonna settle with it, try to pass it forward here. Cheskari. Bartone's gonna take it down the far side, gonna roll and try to get a shot. A nice save on the far side by the Panthers as they're gonna try and get the puck out of their own half here. They're gonna call hooking there, the first penalty of the contest tonight. As Holy Name makes some substitutions, expect to see a lot of those substitutions tonight. A very young team, a lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team, and then one senior who transferred in this year. That is what we're looking to see. Who can amount to be a starter for this team and who will end up being in rotation. That is what Holy Name players are trying to prove tonight on the ice. Whitmer likewise as well. They're trying to get their season going. A clearance there that should go down to the Green Wave in their defensive half as they will now work it back up top. Phoenix Hedgie trying to play it forward again. Intercepted by Kami Cardenas. He'll take it up the right side now for the Green Wave, looking for another attacking opportunity early on. Whitmer using those side walls to try to move possession forward. And the offsides will be the second penalty of the night going against the Green Wave, as now Whitmer will try and work things forward. It's been a lot of Holy Name so far, only about a minute or so into the game. Not much to talk about besides Holy Name getting the ball, or the puck, I should say, into attacking territory more often than not. Phoenix Hedgie on the side, gonna flick that one, and that one's gonna go out of bounds, going through the netting on the far side, as we look like we'll need to get a new puck to resume play, and indeed we will. Face off here at center ice after Hedgie sent it flying into the stands, and we are back underway. Weiland's going to trail it here for the Green Wave, looking to get an opportunity to play it forward here. Weiland loses it, trailing it for the Green Wave. Cardenas unable to get to it. Whitmer now have some space if they can use it properly to get forward. Some nice pressure from the Green Wave is going to halt it for now. And a save there on the far side for the Panthers. Alfano, I believe, was the last to get a stick to it. Jens goes back into the game for the Green Wave. 12:44 left to go in the opening period tonight. Still a 0-0 scoreline as Weiland for the Green Wave, nearest to it, will let the Panthers try and trail. Fashioner trying to get something on it for the Panthers. Schiavone dispossessed by Cheskari. Cheskari in the last game against this team, 5 goals, and that might be his first. Pretty close. And it is indeed a goal on the far side there once again. Triscari, as we were saying, he had a goal in the first contest against Toledo Whitmer, and he will get another one there. A nice job gliding down the center of the ice to now make it, once it's official, a 1-0 lead for the Green Wave. An impressive start, taking less than 3 minutes to get on the board first. Play will resume here as Whitmer definitely wanting to get something on the board here soon. Fighting for them was Gump, but a nice job by Phoenix Hedgie to get something on it. Nice physical hit there on the Green Wave side. They're going to try to work here for a second. Carnitas leaves it behind. Whitmer trying to box out for it. It'll be Stotler on the near side to the Holy Name fans. Stotler fighting against Cardenas, and it'll end up rolling back to Fatchner of the Green Wave. And that will be icing, and it will be icing against Toledo Whitmer. Holy Name now making some more substitutions in the meantime, the 1-0 lead in hand. Bartone for the Green Wave, and McClellan for the Panthers on the faceoff. Cardenas gives it away to Triscari, the first goal scorer. Nice job by Whitmer to take back possession on the far side. Wygast able to do so. Triscari has to trail back to pick up his stick. Bartone looking for numbers here. Whalen goes up to greet it. Now Whitmer has an opportunity here on the Holy Name side of things. Takes a launch there, and that one over the net and hitting the backboarding. The first real opportunity of the night. And Weiland, that might be backboarding. It'll be elbowing is the call. The physical hit from Weiland will go against him. A little bit too much physicality there as he will sit down in the penalty box. Now Whitmer once again will have a face-off near to the Holy Name net. This time it will be Dylan Bradley taking it for the Panthers. Wygast. Cifuentes going to try to pass it across the ice for Bradley. Yen trying to get down and does a nice job using the backboard to get to it. And he'll try to trail and take back possession, but it will be a nice job done by Nolan Wygast on the further side there to keep it away from Yen trailing. Now another opportunity here for the Panthers. Bradley's actually going to lose it there as the momentum that was slowly building for the Panthers did not pay off in that attempt as Yen and the Green Wave will work from the center of the ice. Alfano and Cardenas subbing back in quickly for the Green Wave as Cardenas will quickly get possession of the puck and try to take it down the near flank. He skates behind, going to opt to pass it back. Fatchner behind the net to Triscari, the goal scorer for the Green Wave. Cardenas trying to add himself to the score sheet. A nice save there on the far side by the Panthers. As now they begin to work. Wygast able to get past Alfano. Wygast got to take a shot from range. That's going to roll back. Still danger for the Panthers, but a nice job done by the Green Wave as Fatchner able to win back possession for the time being and at least get rid of that attack as the Panthers have to let the puck roll. Not on its normal rotational axis, kind of do a little bit of a spin as they're finally able to take it back. Icing once again on Toledo, their second time being flagged for it. As now the puck will be placed down on the far side for the Green Wave as they're looking to add another one to the score sheet. The Bartone for the Green Wave taking this face-off. Puck drops and Whitmer fighting for it near the boards on that far flank. It'll be a 2-on-1 here. It seems to be a stalemate for the time being. Puck finally jars itself free, and it will be in possession of the Whitmer. And now Holy Name back to full string as Weiland back out. Bartone had an opportunity to launch, but ended up being hit from behind, unable to get a shot off, as Toledo Whitmer doing a nice job of preventing any more shots from the Green Wave. They're letting them into the attacking opportunity area. A shot for Phoenix Hedgie going to go to the right side of the net. But doing an excellent job of making sure those shots are not good opportunities for the Green Wave to take. Cardenas subbing back into the game. Vitriscari, the goal scorer, within front of Holy Name's own net, taking it up to the wing for Farrell. Buck's gonna roll along the wall on Whitmer's defensive half as Holy Name fighting for it. Vitriscari, last namer, fighting for possession on that side. Whitmer now being pressed by the Green Wave, needing to get the puck up the ice, but not too far to avoid the third icing of the opening period. A gift-wrapped opportunity there on a wayward pass. Whitmer trying to get there. An excellent stick job there by Weiland to get it in there and make sure the puck did not go nearer to the net, as it would have been a breakaway opportunity. Holy Name still trying to fight offensively. Cardenas able to take advantage of the overskate, and Triscari launches. Kind of roll now along the side nearest to the Whitmer bench. Weiland, Phoenix Hedgie. Triscari a little bit too far in front of him, and now Bayer will take it for the Panthers. Now Weiland will trail it here behind Holy Name's net there, and Weiland another hard collision. He is slow to get up after that collision. He's going to stay down here, and play will stop for the injured neighbor. It'll be Weiland on the near side. Holy Name will send the trainers out. They're going to take a timeout here. Holy Name up 1-0 with 7:01 left to go in the opening period on the return to Ries. We'll be back on in a minute. We are back here at Michael A. Ries Ice Rink. Holy Name of 1-0 with 7:01 left to go in the opening period of play. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. As you saw on your screen, it was night at the race. I'm going to put it back on for a quick second. It is Saturday, February 5th. There, get your tickets. You'll be able to see that on the screen once again in a little bit. Thayer on the near side, going to try to play it up. We're doing a nice job of pressing Holy Name. Since the first goal, Whitmer has corrected what their biggest flaw was, and that was the press. Not putting enough pressure on the Green Wave. I believe that was why they were able to score 9 goals in 3 frames against them last Sunday. It was the press that was a big issue. And it seemed like Whitmer, after 1 goal, that's enough to be a wake-up call to make sure they don't give them on the press, essentially. Puck's gonna roll around here. Phoenix Hedgie can take it behind his own net, take it up the right flank for the Green Wave. Yen just subs in now and is able to get a stick to the puck. And now be Triscari able to keep himself up. Alfano plays into a dangerous area and it's gonna roll right past the net. Hedgie having to trail back here. But in the end, it will end up being icing there. The closest Panther there to it was Fielding. But so far, an impressive job from the Green Wave. So far, shots on goal 5-1 in favor of the Green Wave. An excellent offensive performance so far. Only one of them going into the back of the net via, I believe it was Triscari around the 12-19 mark left to go in the period. And now someone's going to roll back into Holy Name's defensive area. Toledo Whitmer, who got shaken up a couple of minutes ago, loses it there. And a nice save there by the Green Wave, prevents any damage. Actually, no, I believe it went in. I didn't think it went. It was a nice save there for Holy Name's goalkeeper. Look at the way that Toledo kind of skated to each other. Look like they're about to go celebrate. In the end, as it should be, it will remain 1-0 as Toledo Whitmer gets back to work. Bayer, McClellan, Weiland now in the center of the ice. This might be an opportunity for Holy Name to score. Weiland thought about the shot for a second, but in the end, it's going to lose it. And here's a breakaway opportunity for the Panthers. Weiland does an excellent job, though, trailing back, and is able to get a piece of it off of Bayer. Weiland goes to ground, and it'll be offsides there as Weiland once again going to the ground. He's gone to the ground a couple of times so far in tonight's game, playing with extra physicality. One of them going against him with 2 minutes into the box. Another one shaking him up for a little bit, and that one just resulting in an offside. Weiland will sub out once again for the Green Wave. Triscari, Fayer, Bartone, Phoenix Hedgie, and Tommy Cardenas in the game on offense for the Green Wave, and it will be Sefcik in net for them. Fayer sends it down the wing for Cardenas, an opportunity for the Green Wave. Triscari making a run as well. Cardenas takes the shot, a nice save on the far side by Whitmer, and another save there. And now another opportunity for Toledo Whitmer as they're trying to trail back for it. And a nice bit of physicality there as Bartone gets rocked by Stotler on the far side. Opportunity here, Bartone attempting to find Tim. An opportunity for Holy Name to score, and I believe they do. Once again, it's Shane Triscari, his second for the Green Wave. It's all of them tonight. 2-0 lead. Just an excellent job by Shane Triscari getting a second goal for the Green Wave in the opening frame with 4:31 left to go on the clock. Just what can you say? An excellent job from the Green Wave. It took him a second there to get it, but once he did, no one was going to stop that one. Goalkeeper caught out of position. Nothing could have been done. 2-0 Holy Name advantage as they're looking to mount on the points tonight. As play resumes, you talk about a team with so much inexperience going into this season. Like I said, only one senior on this team. It was an impressive job tonight, as that'll be a Sefcik save. But Holy Name's done an excellent job tonight. They've made sure they can have an impressive return to Ries, and that has been a big point of emphasis this year, defending home ice. Even though these players are young and don't know the history of this team, 2019 Cleveland Champions Cup, Holy Name's had some great players go through their ranks that once the team folded following the 2021-22 season, a lot of talent dispersed throughout the area. And the assist from that one coming from Fasher, the defender, has done an excellent job defending for the Green Wave tonight. He gets the assist. Whitmer now looking to attack here to try to get something back in the opening period. It's going to roll behind the netting as Weiland, who's also been a standout for the Green Wave, tries to get something on it. Phoenix Hedgie trails back to retrieve it. Tommy Cardenas. A little bit of deflection there off of Wygas, but he's able to get back for it. Whitmer ends up in the end taking it back. 3:37 left to go here in the opening frame. A 2-0 Holy Name lead. It's looking to mount onto it more. It's going to roll back. Once again, icing Toledo. And shots on target being updated to 9-4 in favor of the Green Wave. A lot of shots being taken tonight by the Green Wave. It doesn't matter how many shots you take. It depends how clinical you are, and Holy Name's done a nice job of that. The second goal, yeah, more of an open net, but the first one, an excellent goal from the run of play by Shane Triscari, taking his tally up to 7 goals and 1 assist in 4 periods. And that's less than 4 periods, I should say. An impressive start to his season and Holy Name career, as he is a freshman. Regardless of that, just an impressive start because there was no team last year. now the puck's not the only thing gliding on the ice, as the stick also has made its way down there, as Triscari, not dispossessed of the puck, but dispossessed of his stick. A nice challenge in there from Weiland to prevent a shot from Wygast. Now less than 3 minutes remain in the opening frame tonight. Alfano challenging for the Green Wave, trying to get it down the flank. Fayer, who had the assist on the last, or Fasher, I should say, sends it down the wing. Now I'm being offsides against the Green Wave as Toledo Whitmer will make some substitutions here. Weiland subs out for the Green Wave in favor of Phoenix Hedgie. Now face-off will be past center ice, more towards Toledo Whitmer's side of things. A nice use of the board once again by Whitmer as they're trying to get possession down the wing. It'll be Wishnowitz trying to get something going, and a shot there, and a nice save there by Sefcik on the shot from Toledo Whitmer. A couple shots, I believe that might be the 5th shot on target for them tonight. But Holy Name has done an excellent job defending each and every one of them, as they are about 2.5 minutes away from taking home period number 1, this victory. Hedgie down the wing, able to get it to Triscari, who's looking for a first period hat trick, potentially. Cardenas trying to play it out. It ends up being Bartone who comes back for play a center. Fachner takes the shot, going to be, say, a little bit of a scrap down there. It's going to be close, and I believe Triscari got it in, and he did. Give him a hat trick in period number 1. Shane Triscari, an excellent job tonight from him. Now 2:05 left to go in the opening period. It's all Holy Name. 3-0 advantage. Well, tonight can be summed up in one name, Shane Triscari. An excellent job from him. We're going to kind of turn off the clock here as we don't have the capacity to do so. We're going to keep the frame on there. But 3-0 in favor of the Green Wave. An impressive start to life at Michael Arias. And beyond that, a 12-3 overall lead over Whitmer in 4 periods of play. Talk about an impressive start. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is an impressive start to such a young team. When expectations were when this program was brought back, it would be a struggle to begin. However, if anything, it's going to be the beginning of the season that has a lot more success than the back half, because you look at the schedule, you see teams like Shaker Heights on there, University School, Padua twice. You see those kind of schools, even Walsh twice. Those are some difficult places to go play at, especially Padua. The amount of talent they have on their team and the amount of damage they did in the state tournament last year, that'll be a frightening match to see come January. Barton on the far side, kind of roll back to Phoenix Hedgie. Phoenix Hedgie overcommits. It'll be Weiland trying to get something in there to try to keep something out here. An opportunity for Whitmer, and an aggressive hit from Hedgie along Weiland are able to get rid of the pressure for now. It'll be Wischowitz trying to get it back for the Green Wave, and some shoving here on the near side. Cardenas going at it with Schiavone right near where we are. As you can probably got a good shot of that one. As now we'll roll back into Toledo Whitmer's holding half, as we are about 60 seconds away from the end of period number 1, as now we are into the counting clock with 1 minute to go. And I'll be icing against the Green Wave, stopping the clock at 52.9 seconds. And now it becomes the shots on goal. Do we have that? At the end, but the goals on the last one coming from Triscari, from Cardenas. So Cardenas gets the assist on that goal, but it looks like Holy Name will take a 3-0 victory into period number 2, as a score will technically reset, but overall will not. It's an interesting dynamic of the scrimmages, but nonetheless we roll with it, as it'll be Triscari down the wing for the Green Wave, as we are now about 30 seconds left to go in the opening frame. Whitmer trying to find one last opportunity here. Weiland. We dispossess in the center. It'll be Wygast for the Panthers, looking for some numbers forward here. There'll be interference there. Triscari knew it right away as he made the contact. Did not like the call. He kind of put his hand up there, but he knew it immediately when he did it. It'll be one more face-off with 13.5 seconds left to go in the first period here. Whitmer trying to get something on the board here to show for their efforts throughout 15 minutes. And because of that interference, Shane Triscari will go to the penalty box. Power play opportunity for the Panthers. And it looks like Holy Name has done a nice job to prevent any damage. 10 seconds, 3.5 run off from it. And now Holy Name a couple seconds closer to having a clean sheet through one period. It'll be another face-off and a dangerous opportunity for the Panthers as Bradley trying to get it. And the last effort from Cardenas as he is shoved in the wall for his efforts. That prevents it. Not enough time for anything other than a long distance shot from the Panthers, and that will do it for period number one. The Green Wave victorious 3-0 in period number one. Just a nice job from them all the way around, coming back from some adversity there. There was a potential injury, but Weiland able to be okay and make a big impact. Everyone who's on the ice for the Green Wave played excellently for them and their standards, as now we go into a little bit of a break here. So we'll be back on once the holding period is done as the Zamboni goes on to the ice. It'll be 3-0 in favor of the Green Wave when we return. And before we go, we're going to put the Night at the Races on the screen one more time here. Actually, we're not going to put it on. It says the 5th on the screen. The save the date should say February 3rd. Everything else is right on the screen, but it will be February 3rd, not February 5th as it says on the screen. But with that, we'll take a break here, and we'll return in around 10 minutes, I believe it was, for the second period of the return to Ries. We are back here at Michael A. Ries Arena, home of Green Wave Ice Hockey, to begin the second frame of play. Holy Name winning the first frame, 3-0 from goals from, let's see here, Shane Triscari, and once again, Shane Triscari getting a hat trick in the first frame as Holy Name takes back to the ice. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening as they look to continue to mount on what they began to do in the opening 15 minutes of play. Weigas down the sideline here. Wishnowitz will be now Weigas. Running to greet it there from the shot from long range. McClellan not going to go in. As now it's going to roll back, and that one might be icing depending on who last got to it. It appears it will not be icing, as it appears, I believe, Holy Name sent it down there themselves. Or no, Whitmer sent it down there themselves. McClellan. Wishnowitz takes the shot, not going to go in. Trying to get another opportunity. He's going to play it forward here. An opportunity to score for the Panthers, and they do. An excellent slap shot from long range. Hudson Bayer finds the back of the net. It's a new day for the Panthers. They're up 1-0 to begin the second period of play. An excellent shot from him. And it was a power play still because Triscari is in the penalty box. He'll come back out after the interference call towards the end of the first period. The score does not carry over, but penalties do, and that one will hurt Holy Name. Triscari back into the game, going to lose possession for the time being as Toledo Whitmer trying to get some momentum back and continue their mount to try to get back in the lead overall. It's a 1-0 advantage for them in this period, but a 3-1 deficit overall. Bradley be clipped by Phoenix Hedgie as Fader, who ended up having an assist in the first frame, sends it forward. Triscari kind of bounce off the board and roll into Toledo territory. I believe that one will be icing based on the clearance. Look at that, I'm actually learning the sport now. I got that one right. It only took about 17 minutes to get a call right the first time. Look at that, we're improving here. You can let me know at home which one sounded better the first time we did it, this or wrestling last year. You can let me know at home which one was better. But nonetheless, we're enjoying it here. It's a great day. It's Veterans Day, and it's Return to Ries Day. It's an exciting day for all Holy Name and Toledo Whitmer trying to make it an exciting day for themselves. They still need 2 goals overall to tie it back up, but so far in this period, they lead. Phoenix Hedgie on the sideline. Triscari joins the fight to try to get back possession, as now a roll back Bradley. Nice job there by the Green Wave to take back possession from Bartone. Here's an opportunity for a shot on target. Bartone, a nice save there from Vincent Riley on the shot. That'll be the first big shot of the second period for the Green Wave. And after that, it will now be a face-off in a dangerous position for the Green Wave. It'll be Bartone looking to potentially get on the end of one here and send it to the back of the net with 12:29 left to go in the second frame. Bartone sends it back. A slap shot from long range, kicks off the right foot of Riley. And that puck's gonna be flying in the air and eventually settle in Panther possession. Jafe to the wing, gonna be dispossessed by the Green Wave. Freestock, another one roll past her. And now Whitmer looks to get back on the offensive. Cardenas takes it for the Green Wave. Does a nice job changing direction. And now it will be the Panthers taking it forward. Jafe once again on the fan side. Rowland takes a shot, gonna skip off of the left foot of the goalkeeper for the Green Wave on the far side, and another nice save from her. Sefcik gets a piece of it this time. Compared to the last frame, a lot more shots to begin things. 2 shots apiece, and we're just past the 3-minute mark in. But both times to begin the frame, a team was able to score within the first 3 minutes. We'll see if that holds up in the following frame to be. Right now, Holy Name looking to get something on the board here, and before that, just the puck out of their own territory. An opportunity for Whitmer to shoot, and that one's gonna go wide to the left from our vantage point. Wishnowitz ends up getting a piece of it to take that shot. Now an opportunity here. Triscari looking for a fourth. Gonna cut back here. Nothing going in that one. Actually helping the Panthers more as they almost gave them an opportunity free on net. Cardenas has Alfano on the near side if he wants him. Cardenas right in front of us right now, looking for some numbers to get forward. As he will send it back just before trailing out of the final third. It'll be Triscari, he already has 3, looking for 4, Triscari! That one can be denied by Riley, and that one's actually gonna find the back of the net. Phoenix Hedgie, he puts his name on the score sheet. His second goal of the season to tie it up at 1-1. An excellent job from the Green Wave there, as it looked like Triscari's opportunity to score wasn't even go for nothing, but Phoenix Hedgie, like he did so well during lacrosse season last year, finds the back of the net. The two-sport athlete ties up at 1-1. Now we can actually add a goal to the period 2 of the stat sheet there, as now we are back underway. It's 1-0 and all to play for here in period number 2. Weigast plays it forward, intercepted by Triscari, who's still on the prowl for goal number 4. Bartone fighting for it. That one's gonna fall. Alfano trailing back to greet it, as he will be clipped there. A nice physical play from the Panthers for the time being. Bartone gets it to Triscari as he's trying to reach in front of himself to keep possession. Unable to do so. Weiland clips it along with a Panther. I couldn't tell who it was for them. They try to keep possession as Bartone will send Rothermike to the ground. As now it will roll into the final third of the Green Wave as they're trying to get it up. Weiland sends it down, and that one, I believe, should indeed be icing, and it will. And the assist on that play,
13-25.
the assist on team be granted to 2 players. It'll be from Triscari and Alfano getting the assist there. And now after the icing, it will be a face-off in the final third of the green wave. For the Panthers, they will be sending forward Cifuentes. Weiland. Just going to roll down here. His Holy Name looking to get it up here. Cardenas, a good opportunity here. Relatively favorable opportunity for the Green Wave. He's going to stay out of the final third and then pass it in. That one intercepted by Gump. Owen Gump going to take it down the sideline, and he'll be dispossessed. Cardenas looking for an opportunity. Cardenas takes the shot, going to be a little wide of the netting. Yen takes it back and be dispossessed by Cifuentes, who's had his name called a couple of times here in the second period. Fighting for the Green Wave was Farrell. It's going to roll behind the netting here. Gump. Jafe cross the ice now to Davis. Davis dispossessed nicely by the freshman Weiland, who's played well tonight. Holy Name leading 5-3 on shots so far in this period, and we might be having a 6 very shortly here, and indeed we most likely will. And there's an opportunity for the Green Wave. Facher, he's able to get himself into the net. An excellent goal by Reed. Fechner finds the back of the net for the Green Wave. They were down for a little bit, but not now. 2-1 lead for the Green Wave in period number 2, and nothing more than you could say an excellent goal from the run of play. Just did a nice job controlling the puck down the side of the ice, made a quick little move, and nothing that Vincent Riley could have done to get a piece of that puck. It's 2-1, Holy Name. They're back in the lead where they belong. And before that, being a 1-1 game and Holy Name still leading the shots battle, it goes back to the concept of just, you got to be clinical with the shots you have. Technically right now, Whitmer's being more clinical. Yes, they're losing, but Holy Name trying to change that. Bartom takes a shot, another one potentially, and Riley kind of fall on that one. Triscari took 2 whacks at the puck, but that one staying in the grasp of Vincent Riley. It's 7-3 now in favor of the Green Wave for shots. Unassisted goal there from Fechner, as Whitmer now looks to get things out of their own final third once again. Bartone fighting for the Green Wave. Phoenix Hedgie, who had the opener for the Green Wave in this period. Triscari and Presott trailing, as Whitegas is able to break free down the parent side of the ice. Fechner, who had the goal just passed, was trailing him and did a nice job to prevent him from getting anywhere near an opportunity. And now an opportunity for the Panthers from another one down there. I believe the shot coming from Bradley. Nothing going to be made of that shot. His Holy Name now has an opportunity here. Triscari has Bartone in an open opportunity. And he was in the right place at the right time, but a nice deflection by the Panthers prevents Bartone from getting himself onto the score sheet. Bartone fighting for it, trying to roll in favor of the Panthers as they will take it here. Dylan Bradley. Weiland marking Bradley. Now he's going to bounce to a dangerous position. Triscari has numbers forward. He could take it himself if he really wanted to. It looks like he will. Triscari launches, it's going to hit off the post. He's going to keep possession here. Triscari looking for numbers. Right there, Cardenas attempting to get it out of the wall as Davis now takes it down. Davis changes from one side to the other. Weiland trailing and a shot there deflected away. The shot coming from Cifuentes of the Panthers. And now an opportunity once again. Cardenas. Tommy Cardenas launches, that one goes wide of the netting. Yen gonna play it off the wall here himself. Halfway through period number 2, a heavy collision here. Cardenas trying to fight for it. Farrell tried getting a piece of it, and now it rolls after the pass, essentially, to Cifuentes. Bartone back into the game for the Green Wave. He has the puck for a second before being dispossessed, but now it will roll in favor of the Green Wave for a second until the Panthers are able to step in front of it. Alfano. Another opportunity here. Weinswitz. Here's a big opportunity, a one-on-one. Triscari for 4. Shane Triscari, he finds the back of the net. An excellent goal from Shane Triscari. Make it a 4th on the night for him. The freshman makes it 3-1. What a night for the Green Wave. What a clinic, as he is now 1 goal off his tally he had last week. That is his 9th goal of the season, 10th goal contribution. Shane Triscari proving the future is indeed bright for the Green Wave, as they now lead 3-1 with 5:46 left to go in the second period. An early scare via a goal from Bayer, and the assist coming from Bartone, but barring that early scare, nothing else going on for the Panthers. It's been all Holy Name. Weiland looking at himself to the score sheet. He does from long range! Joey Weiland adds himself to the score sheet. An excellent slap shot from long range. We can't even keep up with the numbers for the statistics here. It is now 4-1 in favor of the Green Wave. 2 goals off of the bounce. The first goal here, we're going to mark it down, was Shane Triscari from number 55, Braxton Bartone. That goal coming from Joey Weiland. That was his first goal contribution for the Green Wave. It was a long time coming, making a big impact. And only an unassisted goal there, but a deserved goal nonetheless. Make it 4-1 in favor of the Green Wave, as they're mounting on the points now. Make it 7-1 overall. It was an impressive night for the Green Wave. We knew what to expect kind of going into this game, seeing what we had happen last week, but still nonetheless, when the expectations were set the way they were by all of Namer Nation looking at this team who was not filled last year, they're beating anyone's wild expectations tonight. And a long shot there, going to be bouncing around. Long range shot, once again saved from Feiner. Toledo Whitmer, they need something soon here. They need 3 in the next 5 minutes to tie it up in this frame. Triscari. He can potentially match his tally with another goal that he had last week. He has plenty of time to do it, as a big collision nearing where we stand. Cardenas goes to the ground there. No one around, kind of slipped on the ice. I mean, that's kind of expected considering how slippery the ice is, but still nonetheless kind of slips down. And a shot there from the Panthers going to go behind. It was definitely close. A nice shot from Jacob Weinswitz. Not going to go into the back of the net for the Panthers. And here can be Triscari's 5th. Shane Triscari has a nice move. Shane Triscari! And he will be taken down, tripped there by Bradley. A clean play. Just wrong place, wrong time. Priestot's taking the ground now, as 2 Namers have fallen. Now potential fight here. Triscari getting on a little bit of a scrap before the whistle blows, as he had a little scrap there with Bradley, as he will definitely be sent to the box. He is hoping that, and Holy Name alike, hoping it's only for 2 minutes and not for the game. That'll be Shane Triscari's 2nd time in the box tonight, the 2nd time this period alone. And now the clock's out with 3:54 left to go. And as the DJ perfectly does, Kung Fu fighting, a little bit of that. We were definitely close to some Kung Fu fighting. But where we were standing, neither of them were fast as lightning, no. A slow, methodical little fight there. Yeah, there we go. We have more of a little bit of dance, a little bit of tango here on the ice. But nonetheless, the scrap ended before it could turn to anything more violent. Holy Name now down a man, looks to do something here. Weiland doesn't even have his stick as he's trying to fight for it here. Now a shot there saved. A nice shot there from Cardenas, and now for the next couple of minutes it becomes next man up for the Green Wave.
Coincidental penalties both for roughing. So they just set off 2 and a whistle.
Well, looking at the score sheet right now from last week, Tommy Cardenas will be the next man up for the Green Wave if they want to score while their main scorer, Triscari, is not in the game. I see he has 4 tonight, so 10 contributions on the season, 9 goals and 1 assist for him so far as play resumes. Shot from long range, gonna bounce around and snatched out of the air by Riley. Now another face-off right in front of where we stand here. As you can see it by one of our cameras. You might be able to see where the blue man is there on the screen. We're a little bit to the right of that. Cardenas, the main man there, and on the challenge was the official, kind of got tangled up with him, but is able to keep possession, and is just skating through the Panther defense. An unassisted goal potentially for Tommy Cardenas. And that one's gonna bounce around. Pre-stop potentially could have gotten a piece of it, just overskated there for a second. Sent back a long-range shot. He's got in there from Yen. But it's gonna roll around now, as it will be Feiner trailing back for possession for the Green Wave. Now less than 3 minutes remain in the second period. Be Feiner looking for his second. Feiner, the long-range shot saved by Riley. A plethora of shots for the Green Wave in the last couple of minutes, following Triscari being taken out, but none of them finding the back of the net. That'll be a face-off on the side opposite to us, but still in the attacking half for the Green Wave. Toledo, an interesting decision to take that one right in front of their net as Bartone fighting for it. He has numbers if he wants them, and he'll be dispossessed there. But still, an interesting decision there from Toledo Whitmer to take the puck right in front of where an easy little stab could have taken that easily in the back of the net. An interesting decision. You would think they would have gone on the side away from the goal or taken it behind the net first, opposed to in front.
16-6.
In Holy Name, the shots on target or shots total say everything you need to know. 16-6, might be 17-6 now. An opportunity for the Green Wave here. Bartone, they get mixed up with it. Now Alfano. Bartone plays it, no one home, as they'll roll back to Joey Weiland, who's looking for his team to take back before running back into the final third. Less than 2 minutes remain here in the second period of play. Now in play, an opportunity for the Panthers, fielding the closest one to get a piece of it, unable to connect with the back of the net as Holy Name still only allowing 1 goal in, and that was pretty quick into the half. It'll be Wygash trailing back, trying to be met by Cardenas. Cardenas trying to slam into him, fight for it. Hedgie into the game now for the Green Wave. And on the far side, there'll be a stoppage of play now. Triscari back into the game, will sub out as he is taken out of the box. It'll be a face-off in the attacking position for Toledo Whitmer. They have 65 seconds to get something on the board to get it more manageable going into the final frame if they want to win the match overall. Now a minute left to go here. Weiland does a nice job using the board. He's looking for his second here. Joey Weiland cuts, and he will be dispossessed. A nice job there by Owen Gump getting a piece of the puck. Bartone fighting for possession here. Nice job using his right foot. Gonna go back to Joey Weiland. That one gonna bounce around. Weiland thought he potentially could have had a shot go in there once again. A little bit of frustration from him. But still a nice shot nonetheless, saved by Riley. Now McClellan hauling his way down the ice to try to get it. He's now gonna roll all the way around to the rink. back to the other side as Holy Name fighting for it. Toledo has made some substitutions at the right time as they're able to take possession off of the substitution. Most likely the last opportunity of the half, or the period, I should say, goes to Holy Name. A nice pass there. A shot gonna go wide from Cardenas. The assist opportunity potentially coming from Triscari. Posa able to connect with them, and that will blow the horn and do it for period number 2. Holy Name started down 1-0 in the period, but win it 4-1 now. Up 7-1 overall. So we'll once again take a around 10-minute break and be back on to bring you the final period. But before that, our next game we are covering, we have about a week and a half off. We will be at Holy Name High School on Wednesday, November 22nd to bring you Holy Name versus Martin DePore's girls basketball to open up Holy Name season. There's a lot of confidence around the program going into this year. From hearing from the players, they're ready for a big season here. They're ready to show the world what they can do. That game, I believe, the tip-off being at 5:30. But to stay updated on all the games that we are covering, follow Holy Name Broadcasting on Instagram and Twitter. To stay updated on all of Holy Name sports, follow Holy Name Athletics on Instagram and Twitter. And finally, subscribe here to Holy Name Athletics YouTube. Put on push notifications to be notified when we go live. With that, we'll take another break here and be back for the final period of play in around 12 minutes. One period left to go on this return to Ries on this cold November night. Holy Name up 7-1 overall, winning the first period 3-0. In the second period 4-1. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. What has been an exciting game and just an impressive night from the Green Wave all the way around. I'll say it again. I've said it many times. For this being such a young team, they have really impressed tonight. Yes, last week set the expectation they'd be able to beat this team rather handily, but nonetheless, they've still done an excellent job and currently are up by the same amount of points they won by last week, which was 6, and now 2 goals, and they will have equaled their goal tally from last week as they will start the period with the puck. Whitmer quickly is able to win back possession, as was seen in the first 2 periods of the contest. 3 minutes, all it took for either team to get a goal in. Let's see if that happens again, and either team gets the puck into the back of the net in the first 3 minutes as Bartone slides down the ice as Toledo Whitmer will take possession. Cardenas trying to go cross ice and is able to find Fechner. A long shot going to be tipped around there. A nice save once again by Vincent Riley, who's done a nice job tonight. Yes, it's allowed 7 goals, but considering the multitude of goals, or the multitude of shots, around 30 now on target tonight. I think it was 28 going into this frame, to make it maybe 29. Only letting in 7 isn't awful, considering the fact that there was probably a good 6 or 7 one-on-one opportunities that the Green Wave had. Cardenas tries to slap it in, and I believe he was able to get that one in. It looks like he got it in. I believe Cardenas does a nice job. And 54 seconds in, it took us a second there to react to it. But Tommy Cardenas finds the back of the net for the Green Wave. Make it 8-1 overall and make it 1-0 in the final frame. Play kind of froze there. Couldn't see because of how far down it was if it went in or not. But Tommy Cardenas adds himself to the score sheet. An excellent goal from him. 1-0 Holy Name advantage in the final frame. That will be his first goal of the night, his 4th on the year. And now play will stop as a Panther slow to get up on the far side. He's able to get up on his own power, so play shouldn't stop for too long. But he will skate off and most likely be subbed out, and he will, as the Panthers will make a quick substitution here. Player definitely in some pain. Hopefully he will be okay. We'll see if he comes back into the game at some point tonight. But as of right now, 13:53 left to go tonight. Holy Name up 8-1 overall. Face-off in the final third, attacking-wise for the Panthers, as though to tie it back up at 1-1. Gonna roll behind Cifuentes, and that one goes in the back of the net. A nice job from the Toledo Whitmer Panthers to find the back of the net. That one coming from Angelo Cifuentes, getting his name on the score sheet for the first time tonight. It's 1-1. Just like how Holy Name scored their first goal of the frame. Cifuentes does the same thing, goes behind, gets it in the back of the net, and we're tied up 1-1.
Holy Name goal is 11 unassisted.
The unassisted goal from Holy Name was by Cardenas to begin, and we're still waiting to hear who the assist came for on that one. That one might also be unassisted given the nature of it. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Nonetheless, we're back to where we were in the last frame, 1-1 early on, as now is yet to be seen who gets the back of the net next. Weiland trails back for it. A long shot there from the Panthers. Gump able to take a shot, going to be saved by the Green Wave. And now back to full strength is the Green Wave. Bartone has an opportunity. Bartone takes the shot, and he finds the back of the net for the Green Wave. It didn't take long, but Braxton Bartone finds the back of the net. 13:04 left to go in the contest, but Holy Name back on top. Well, we said the first 3 minutes would see a goal, as it had in the first two periods. We didn't say 3 goals. It's 2-1, and we're not even 2 minutes in. I think this is what the kids nowadays call a lot of defense. But nonetheless, a nice goal there from Bartone, who's had an excellent game of his own tonight. You can say that about really any of the Green Wave players tonight. All of them has played excellently, and now it is 9-2 overall. It could potentially be 10-2 here as Cardenas takes the shot, kind of bounce off of the back wall now. Whitmer trying to tie it back up if they can. Weiland trailing back for it, trying to shield it from Gump. Heavy collision as Weiland able to send it forward. And already, not even 3 minutes in, 6-2 Holy Name leads on shots taken. That gets them to, I believe, around 34 on the night in around 2 periods and a little bit of an extra time. Just impressive from the Green Wave. And a lot of those shots have been shots that weren't just haphazard shots. They've been well-calculated shots that were on target. They've done an excellent job of that tonight. Phoenix Hedgie right near where we are sends it forward. Priestlaw trailing back and send it forward into the grasp of the Panthers. Priestlaw sends that one forward, as now the Panthers will try to trail back with that one. Bayer, who had the opening goal of the night for the Panthers. That one's going to roll past there. A little bit of a decoy puck on the field, it looks like. And now a collision as Triscari takes out Hedgie. And play will probably stop here as Triscari is down, taking a quick second to get up as Hedgie will skate over to him. And another heavy collision taking out another namer. But with that, we'll take a timeout here for the injury. With 11:22 left to play tonight. Holy Name leading 9-2 overall, 2-1 in period 3. We'll be back on in a minute. The injured player for the Green Wave, Shane Triscari, apparent knee injury, helped off of the ice by his fellow teammates. We'll see if he comes back into the game, but he looked plenty shaken up. Definitely hoping he's okay, whether it be for tonight or for the future of the season. But Holy Name gets back on the ice with 11 minutes left to go, trying to get a goal, now up 2-1. An opportunity right off the bounce, Cardenas. It was close, and it took the bounce out. Bartome takes a shot and gonna not go in. Holy Name did an excellent job of bouncing back right after the shot. And now an opportunity here. Cardenas takes the shot, and that one gonna go bouncing around. Holy Name fighting for it on the far side. Bartome sent into the side wall, is on the ground. Holy Name fighting for it, trying to be careful not to clip Bartome as he's able to get up on the far side. Alfano now trailing back after that one deflected off of Feiner. That'll be an offside penalty now. Now 10-17 left to go there. Sorry about that, a little bit of confusion on where people should be going in what should have been the reserved area right behind that says employees only. To quote a good friend of mine, this is why we can't have nice things. Puck spinning, Whitmer trying to fight back and almost had an opportunity as Faceoff was able to snatch that one right before Whitmer had a chance to launch on net. Bayer sends it across the ice. Holy Name will take it back here, Cardenas. Triscari up and standing. That is a good sign for the Green Wave. Getting some instructions. He might be coming in a short minute. Here's an opportunity for the Panthers to even it up. And that will send, I believe that was Boehner to the ground. Triscari, after the apparent knee injury, back into the game. That's definitely good to see for the Green Wave after that heavy collision. He is back up. Let's see what he can do for the Green Wave in the remaining 10 minutes of play. Bartome sent that one almost going into Holy Name's sideline there, but it's just going to stay in play. Going to be flipped around over some heads here. Whitmer trying to work something. A long shot going to bounce off the back wall. And a stoppage here. I believe the puck clipped the netting, which will be out of play. And now Holy Name, we're getting the numbers. 8-3 leading on shots here. Whitmer trying to get a fourth shot here and looking for a second goal. The face-off and a challenging opportunity for the Green Wave to defend as Presot quickly skates off the ice, being subbed out. Hedgie trying to fight for possession as it will be sent back. Whitmer trying to get something going here. Bartome sends it out of the attacking third for the Panthers, so they'll have to work it back in before they can do any damage. Weiland sends it for a nice little foot stop there by Wygas, and that one kept it in possession for a brief moment before Cardenas takes it back. Bartome looking for numbers forward to be Triscari making the run. Nice little self-pass there, Bartome. Plays it back, Triscari in a dangerous position, unable to find him quite yet. Cardenas now takes it. Whitmer wins back possession as he'll be skated in the no man's lane here. Phoenix Hedgie trailing back for a long while, and quick substitution made that could have been disastrous as it looked like Bartome was being subbed out as the puck trailed right behind him. Now over the opportunity for Whitmer. Weiland takes it for the time being, but being trailed closely by Fielding. They'll to evade the danger, and Weiland going to send down a Panther with some force. Triscari takes a long shot, going to bounce off of Riley's knee. Phoenix Hedgie going to let that one roll back As Sevchik, not much growing for her tonight besides a couple of saves. Not much action at all as Holy Name has led the shot battle, doing a quick little involvement, just keeping it out of the net. 1 assist in the last game. An interesting one to see a goalkeeper get an assist, but nonetheless, she was able to help get on the score sheet in Toledo last Sunday. Yen looking for some numbers forward. To no avail. Toledo Whitmer looking for an attacking opportunity as Hedgie able to get it after the pass from Wygast goes out to the wall. Triscieri. Fair trying to get to that one as Whitmer will send it down the boards. Bartome trying to take a shot on net. We're going to roll behind. Opportunity here for Triscieri. He'll be shoved. Definitely close to being a shove from behind, but nonetheless, play will continue. That one's going to roll back here. That one rolls back behind the Holy Name net as it will be taken out by Fechner. And Whitmer, it seems like they're just sending the puck up ice. That's all they've been able to really get going since the opening goal that they had. That's all they've been able to do. Sevchik sends it away from the netting here. A shot from Whitmer, saved nicely by Sevchik, getting the knee pad to it to block it out. Dangerous position here for the Panthers, and a dive there from Sevchik keeps it out of the net. After that, it will result in another face-off here once again in the final third of the Panthers. Score still remains 2-1 in this final frame. Bartome, potentially a breakaway here. Let's see if Braxton Bartome can do. Looking for numbers forward here. Played off of the boards. Cardenas. Bartome again. That one sent, attempting to get its way to Farrell, unable to find him. And that one just glides along the wall. Triscieri back into the game. Pass it to Cardenas. Cardenas an opportunity. Ball being tripped. Cardenas! Now after that shot, just being a simple stoppage there after the save. 10-5 on shots here. Holy Name trying to get another one potentially. But Whitmer, a potential opportunity here. But the player who was making the run had to trail back for it. But otherwise, Whitmer potentially had a nice opportunity to send the puck up and had a nice shot. But nonetheless, Whitmer unable to find the potential pass, and they'll have to work from the back again. Solo run here, Wygast. Wygast trying to be shifty here, ends up sending Yen to the ground. But now it'll be Triscieri taking it up for the Green Wave. Shane Triscieri trying to get something going. Shane Triscieri! I believe that one, really just a simple save there from the goalkeeper there. Another opportunity missed for the Green Wave. It was a nice opportunity nonetheless. But Triscieri, so far on the night, I believe just the 4 goals that he had in the opening 2 frames. I say just in kind of a different way, but last time had 5, looking for that 5th one soon, as he will have around 4 minutes to find it. Whitmer still looking for an equalizer in this period, and here's their opportunity for it, as that one just gets out of their grasp from McClellan. The attack not completely defended yet. But for the time being, it appears Holy Name has done well once again to stop the Panthers. Bartome fighting for possession for the Panthers, as they will keep it around the net. An opportunity, but a nice fall there from Sevcik, and she just clobbers the puck, just falls down on it, and that excellent save prevents any damage from the Panthers. Looked like the danger was dealt with for the time being, but then the Panthers, one last ditch effort, Sevcik falls on it, and right now, Holy Name clinging on to their 2-1 lead in this final period. Fuentes will take on Cardenas on this face-off, left side of the goal in the attacking part for Whitmer. Bartone will take it up the ice after getting possession for the Green Wave. This could potentially be a nice solo goal if he works it right. Bartone looking for numbers. Cardenas, that one just going to roll past him, and Whitmer trying to break away themselves. Jafe trying to work it onto the near side for Rowland. No shot launch, another save there from Holy Name's excellent goalkeeper Sevcik, who's done an excellent job tonight. So far, 5 goals allowed. That's it. Not a bad performance at all from her tonight. And those 5 being from 2 games in general. Cardenas can be dispossessed by the Panthers. Whitmer looking for potentially one last opportunity as there's around 2 minutes left to go in the game. But as of now, Thatcher of the Green Wave able, the Fainers, to get an opportunity for the Green Wave. He'll take a shot himself, but he deflected around. Yeah, Reed Fainers done an excellent job though tonight, getting on the score sheet himself via 2 assists. I actually know the one being a goal and one being an assist. He's done an excellent job tonight. You can award the puck to many players, but I believe the game puck tonight belongs to Shane Triscari with his 4 goals. He's done an excellent job tonight of helping the Green Wave, and it's a big part of why they're poised to win all 3 periods they played. Triscari, potentially this is an opportunity for his 5th. Triscari launches, and that one's going to bounce off all the backboards. Bartome trying to get it back to Brisot, who will be dispossessed by the Panthers, as they are trying to run downhill with some force here in the last dying moments of the game. Davis attempted to do so. That one sent forward by Hedgie. Bartone along with Brisot fighting in for the puck. Hedgie makes contact from behind. That one sent forward. And now the round, 70 seconds left to go in tonight's contest. Triscari will sub in for Bartome as he's still on the prowl for goal number 5. And now we are officially at the 1-minute mark left to go in tonight's contest. Another collision on the near side to the fans. Weiland takes it down the ice, and that one's just going to skim along the boards. Weiland going to let that one kind of clip. Triscari trying to find Farrell on the wing. As the puck looks to kind of settle here, as things are going to die down, Weiland takes it back here. 30 seconds left to go. A lot of things have been proven tonight for Holy Name. 1, they can score. 2, they can defend well. And 3, when the cards are down, when there's injuries, when the people are not on the ice, they're able to bounce back. That is what they've proved tonight. One last opportunity for the Panthers. That one just sent away by Cardenas. For the time being, we're now 5 seconds left. Cardenas can just send it up ice and run with it. And that will officially do it now as the buzzer sounds. Holy Name wins the 3rd period, 9-2 overall, 2-1 in this period. And Holy Name, same amount of goals they scored last time against Toledo Whitmer, but this time a little bit more of a favorable defensive showing. 9-2. That is nothing to scoff at. This coming week, Holy Name, they will have a game, I believe, next week, as I go and try to find out. Well, we will not be covering that game, as our next game will be in a couple of weeks. The schedule, the next game will be a home game against University next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to see if there's an official overview schedule. No, that will indeed be their next game on the 18th. They'll be taking University School here at Michael A. Ries Ice Rink. But that will do it for tonight's coverage of Holy Name Ice Hockey, getting the win 9-2 overall. I've been Nathan Smee. Thank you for spending your Saturday evening with us. Have a good night, everyone, and go Namers.